Hello, whoever's out there. I think I've only got so far, but let's see who you are. If you get on the chat. Oh, we've got two. Hi, Richard. Have you back, mate? Anybody else coming in on the chat? Good. Yeah, we'll go. Hi, Stacey. Evening, Stephen, Jeanette, Anna Wolf, forgotten. Oh dear. Are you okay on your laptop, though, June? Or your tablet or whatever? Evening, John. How's things up in Bonnie, Scotland? I'm just waiting on Eddie and Carol now. I've just spoken to Carol, so I know she's coming on. Yeah, I think we've had worse summer doing, but it's still quite nice. It's been quite nice here. And Eddie and Carol are having trouble getting on. Seems like a couple of people have had trouble. Don't know what it is. Tell you what, I'll give you our subjects for tonight while we're waiting. Eddie, you've got general knowledge, geography, pop, animals, motorways, TV, history, films, and flags. No sport, June. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Hey. All right, there's our kid there. Right, I think that's everybody now. We've got 6 teams tonight, full house. Oh, let's see who's trying to get in touch. Alright, I don't know what's the matter with the link on the YouTube then. But I think we're all there. So we'd best make a start. Round one is on general knowledge. Question one. Which other cast member from the royal family took over from Caroline Aherne as the narrator on Gogglebox? Which other cast member from the royal family TV series took over from Caroline Aherne as the narrator on Gogglebox? Question two. What is the name of the fault that makes San Francisco vulnerable to earthquakes? What is the name of the fault which makes San Francisco vulnerable to earthquakes? Question three. In which country did Saab and Volvo cars originate? In which country did Saab and Volvo cars originate? Question four. A piece of classic TV. Who played Claudius in the BBC TV drama series I, Claudius? Who played Claudius in the BBC TV drama series I, Claudius? Number one, June, was which other cast member from the royal family took over from Caroline Aherne as the narrator on Gogglebox? Caroline Aherne was the original narrator on Gogglebox. She sadly passed away, but which other cast member from the royal family took over? Excuse me. And question five. Who won the Eurovision Song Contest for Ireland in 1980 with the song What's Another Year? Who won the Eurovision Song Contest for Ireland in 1980 with the song What's Another Year? If anybody's having trouble and doesn't catch anything, if you can, just let us know in the chat, and obviously I'll repeat anything you wish to have repeated. Okay, round number two is on geography. Yorkshire. All five parts. Name 5 of the official 7 cities of Yorkshire. Name 5 of the official 7 cities of Yorkshire. I'll give you a few minutes to think about those, but when you're ready, just send us a ready, and we'll take it from there. June's ready. Dawn's ready. Stephen's ready. Richard's ready. Eddie's ready. Waiting now. Oh, Stacey, just Stacey. There's Stacey. Excuse me. Okay, give the answers on general knowledge. The other cast member of the royal family who took over from Carolina Hearn on Gogglebox was Craig Cash. The San Franciscan Fault is the San Andreas Fault. San Andreas Fault. Saab and Volvo cars come from Sweden. Claudius in the BBC TV drama was played by Derek Jacobi. And the Eurovision Song Contest for Ireland in 1980 with What's Another Year was Johnny Logan. Geography wanted 5 of the 7 cities of Yorkshire. They are York, Ripon, Wakefield, Leeds, Sheffield, Bradford, and Kingston upon Hull. You just had Hull, that'll do. It's Hull, Bradford, Sheffield, Leeds, Wakefield, Ripon, and York. And you got your scores, send them through. Stacey 7, Richard 6, June 9, Eddie 9, Dawn 8, and Stephen 9. Here's we've got 3 on 9, Stephen, Eddie, and June. Richard on 6, Stacey on 7, and Dawn on 8. There's note in it. Here, round 3 is pop music. Which groups or artists had #1 hits in the 90s with these songs? 5 songs from the 90s, all #1 hits. Who sang them? Number 1, Deeply Dippy. Deeply Dippy. Number 2, Dreams. Dreams. Number 3, Love is All Around. Love is All Around. Number 4, Boombastic. Boombastic. And number 5, Frozen. Frozen. Number 4 is animals. First part. Which is the fastest animal on 2 legs? Which is the fastest animal on 2 legs? I think we've had this before, but animals is a generic term for just about every living creature. Question 2. Which squirrel is native to the British Isles? Which squirrel is native to the British Isles? Question 3. Which animal is also known as an ounce? Which animal is also known as an ounce? O-U-N-C-E. Question 4. What name is given to the North American elk? What name is given to the North American elk? It's known as an elk in Europe and other places. What's it known as in North America? Question 5. What does a monkey have that an ape does not? What does a monkey have that an ape does not? When you've got all the answers, send them ready through. June's ready. Stephen's ready. Door number 4 on the animals. What name is given to the North American elk? Stacey's ready. Richard's ready. Eddie's ready. Dawn's ready. Okay, which groups or artists had these number 1 hits in the 90s? Deeply Dippy was Right Said Fred. Dreams was Gabrielle. Love Is All Around, Wet Wet Wet. Boombastic, that was Shaggy. And Frozen was Madonna. Animals, the fastest animal on 2 legs is an ostrich. The squirrel that's native to the British Isles is the red squirrel. The animal also known as an ounce is a snow leopard. The North American elk in North America is known as a moose. And what does a monkey have that an ape does not? That's a tail. Monkeys have a longish tails, apes don't. When you got your scores, send them through. Dawn 8 gives you 16. Stacey 9 gives you 16. Eddie 8 gives you 17. June 9 gives you 18. Stephen, 9 gives you 18. Excuse me. Just waiting on Richard. We may have a problem. We had a problem earlier on getting through. We'll give it a couple of minutes, see if Richard gets sorted. 9, Richard. Excellent. That's 15. Two joint leaders in Stephen and June, both on 18. There's still nothing in it. We're going to round 5 on motorways. In which European countries do the following words mean motorway? Which European countries do the following words mean motorway? Number 1, Autobahn. Which country, European country, would a motorway be described as an Autobahn? Number 2, an autoroute. A-U-T-O-R-O-U-T-E, an autoroute. Number 3, an autostrada. Autostrada. Auto S-T-R-A-D-A. Autostrada. Number 4, an autopista. Auto P-I-S-T-A. Autopista. And number 5, a motorway. It's motor, M-O-T-O-R-V-E-I. Motorway. An autobahn, an autoroute, an autostrada, an autopista, and a motorway. Okay, question 6 is on TV. TV waves. TV waves. And it's character names I need for the answers here. Character names, not the actress names. I want the characters' names. First part. What is the name of Boyce's wife in Only Fools and Horses? What's the name of Boyce's wife in Only Fools and Horses? 2. What is the name of Jim Royal's wife in the royal family? What's the name of Jim Royal's wife in the royal family? Three. What is the name of Renee's wife in Allo Allo? What is the name of Renee's wife in Allo Allo? Four. What's the name of Victor Meldrew's wife in One Foot in the Grave? What is the name of Victor Meldrew's wife in One Foot in the Grave? 5. What is the name of Basil Fawlty's wife in Fawlty Towers? What's the name of Basil Fawlty's wife in Fawlty Towers? Again, when you get your answers down, senders are ready. Stacey's ready. June's ready. Oh, doubly ready. Stephen's ready. Richard's ready. Dawn's ready. There he is. There's our kids ready. Okay, motorways. In which European countries do the following words mean motorway? Autobahn is Germany. An autoroute is France. An autostrada is Italy. An autopista is Spain. And a motorway is Norway. TV, the name of Boyce's wife in Only Fools and Horses, that was Marlene. Jim Royal's wife in the royal family was Barbara. Renee's wife in Allo Allo was Edith. Victor Meldrew's wife in One Foot in the Grave was Margaret. And Basil Fawlty's wife was Sybil. Excuse me. When you've got your scores, send them through. Dawn is 9. That's 25. Stacey is 6. It's 22. Eddie is 8. It's 25. June is 7. 25, I think, June, you were on 18. Richard, 7 on 22. And Stephen, 8 on 26. Okay, June. So we've got Stephen and Jeanette out in the lead on their own at the minute on 26 points. With everybody else breathing down their neck. Excuse me. Okay, round 7 is on history. 19th century, the 19th century. Questions 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The world's first public steam train, which opened in 1825, carried passengers between which two northern towns? Was it Newcastle and Sunderland, Stockton and Darlington, or Stockton and Hartlepool? You get 1 point for each correct. Newcastle and Sunderland, Stockton, Darlington, or Stockton, Hartlepool? I'll take a 2 point on that one. If you hit the right answer, then you get both parts correct. Question 3. What happened in Ford's Theatre in Washington, D.C. in 1865? What happened in Ford's Theatre in Washington, D.C. in 1865? Question 4. Which 19th century British Prime Minister held office on 4 separate occasions? Was it Benjamin Disraeli or William Gladstone? Which 19th century British Prime Minister held office on 4 separate occasions? Benjamin Disraeli or William Gladstone? And question 5. What was Rowland Hill responsible for introducing in 1840? What was Rowland Hill responsible for introducing in 1840? Okay, question 8 is on films. All 5 parts on films. You may want to write these down. I'm going to give you 7 of the highest grossing movies of the 60s. What you need to do is pick the top 5. I'll give you 7 of the highest grossing movies of the 60s. Name the top 5. The movies are Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Cleopatra, The Graduate, The Jungle Book, My Fair Lady, The Sound of Music, and Thunderball. You've got Butch Cassidy, Cleopatra, The Graduate, Jungle Book, My Fair Lady, The Sound of Music, and Thunderball. They are 7 of the highest grossing movies of the 60s. You need to select the top 5. When you got your answers down, senders are ready. Little fruit fly buzzing around somewhere. Do me head in. Dawn's ready. Stacey's ready. Richard's ready. Eddie's ready. June's ready. And Stephen, I think that's going to read ready. Okay, question 7 on history. 19th century. First 2 parts. World's first public steam train. Opened in 1825 and ran between Stockton and Darlington. So you put Stockton, Darlington, you got 2 points. Put Stockton, Hartlepool, you only got 1 point. Put Newcastle and Sunderland, you got none. What happened in Ford's Theatre in Washington, D.C. in 1865? Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. So Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in Ford's Theatre in 1865. The British Prime Minister who held office on 4 separate occasions was William Ewart Gladstone. And what did Rowland Hill introduce in 1840? That was the penny post. Beginning of the Royal Mail, I suppose. The penny post. And the top 5 highest grossing movies of the 60s, the 5 you wanted were The Sound of Music, The Jungle Book, The Graduate, Butch Cassidy, and My Fair Lady. Sound of Music, The Jungle Book, The Graduate, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and My Fair Lady. Here we go with the scores. Stacey's got 7, that's 29. Eddie, 7, that's 32. Dawn, cracking round 9, that's 34. Richard, 7, That's 29. June 9. That's 34. Stephen 8. That's 34. So with 2 rounds to go, we've got 3 joint leaders on 34 points. Stephen, June, and Dawn. Okay, last 2 crucial rounds. Question 9 is on O. O. All of the answers end in the letter O. Okay, all the answers end in the letter O. First one, a game designed in 1947, adapted from New Footy, a table football game that had been invented years earlier. It's the name of a game designed in 1947, adapted from New Footy, a table football game that had been invented years earlier. It ends in an O. Excuse me. Number 2, the technique of mural painting on freshly laid plaster. The technique of mural painting on freshly laid plaster. Question 3, a sweet Italian liqueur with almond-like flavor. A sweet Italian liqueur with almond-like flavor. Number 4, a failure or humiliating situation, a farce. A failure or humiliating situation, a farce. And number 5, the name of the London taxi driver who won Mastermind in 1980 and went on to become a presenter and radio host. Name of the London taxi driver who won Mastermind in 1980 and went on to become a presenter and radio host. And we got the all end in the letter O. Excuse me. Okay, question 10 is on flags. First part. The flag of which country features a maple leaf? The flag of which country features a maple leaf? Question 2. What animal can be seen holding a sword on the flag of Sri Lanka? What animal can be seen holding a sword on the flag of Sri Lanka? Question 3. Which country's flag is also known as the Saltire? Which country's flag is also known as the Saltire? Question 4. What colour is the cross on the flag of Finland? What colour is the cross on the flag of Finland? And question 5. Which country's flag features a cedar tree? Which country's flag features a cedar tree? Which one were you after the spelling on, Stacey? The Saltire. 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 When you've got your answers and you're ready, just send us a ready. No problem, Stacey. Never a problem, mate. June's ready, Dawn's ready. Stephen's ready. Richard's ready. Stacey's ready. And Eddie's ready. Okay, the answers that end in O. The game designed in 1947, a table football game that was Subbuteo. The technique of mural painting on freshly laid plaster is fresco. The sweet Italian liqueur with almond-like flavour, gorgeous amaretto. The failure or humiliating situation, a farce, is a fiasco. And the London taxi driver who won Mastermind in 1980 was Fred Housego. The flags. The flag which features a maple leaf is the flag of Canada. The flag of Sri Lanka, it's a lion holding a sword. The Saltire is a name often referred to the Scottish flag. The cross on the flag of Finland is blue. And the country whose flag features a cedar tree is the Lebanon. Lebanon. Okay, when you've got your final scores, send them through. Little cheeky one in there for Dawn and Bobby there. Everybody should know that already, mate. Dawn, 9. That gives you 42. Stacey, 8. Gives you 37. Eddie, 10. Gives you 42. Richard, 5. Gives you 34. Stephen, 8. Gives you 42. And June, 9. Gives you 43. That's got to be one of the closest we've ever had. 3 teams on 42 there, but June just out in the lead by 1 point on 43. Well done, June. I hope everybody enjoyed that. If you did and you want to tune in again next week, I'll be here. Hope to see you all next week. Thanks a lot, Stacey. Okay, see you, June. See you, Dawn. See you, Richard. No bother. Thanks, Stephen. Cheers now. Good night, everybody.